Hello and welcome to another round of Roulette Rivals 16 here, Swiss round of 5 between Linux, Penguin and Pigiero. I got GLeBaLK with me here as a co-caster. How's it going, my friend? How are we looking forward to this match between these two great players here, both really in an important position here, having to really win this match if they want a chance to move on in the tournament?
Yeah, hello and thank you for having me. Yeah, this is important match for both players because if they win, they have big chances of getting through to the knockout stage. So they need to put their A game right here, right now, because if they lose, there will be no chances, I believe. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty good match, I hope. And this is hype. This is hype. This is competitive as it can be.
Yeah, certainly, certainly. There are currently a lot of players that are on 3 points, and the player who wins here today is gonna be one of those players. And if you're on 3 points, you have a chance to get to 4 points after the next round, and that's what it's really all about, getting to 4 points. But yeah, Sapienza as our first map as well here, GLeBaLK. We see the personal best and everything, but I guess like with these lifetime performances, it's hard not to favor Pigiero as the veteran, even though it is Linux's map pick here.
Yeah, but I think why people like picking the maps because they sure in them. They concern not concerned. They sure they know that they can at least perform in them. So I believe Linux trained Sapienza practice it a lot. So that's why Linux pick it, and he probably will get a better PB in
Yeah,
this match.
if he finishes first, that is. But what is our spin gonna be here, GLeBaLK?
Yeah, and we have Paul as Church Staff on Silvio Caruso, and we have Injected Poison as Dr. Oscar Lafayette on Francesca De Santis. That's
Uh,
cool spin. I like that.
yeah, very interesting here. It's forces our players to go back and forth a lot, but it's gonna be interesting to see if our players have maybe some virus lores cooking, or if they're just settling on going back and forth here. But
Yeah, I mean, as we see, PG is already on the map and working on Lafayette grab, and I believe Linux is going to do the same thing. And by the way, you said that there will be a lot of back and forth. The char stuff discussed is not like that far from the mission, so it can be not that bad. So, but we will see. We will see.
yeah, true, true. You do have that disguise right next to the safe house.
Yep.
So looks like both players here are preparing this Oscar disguise first, though. Let's see
And
who
by the
gets
way,
going first.
I remember the Red Fox's grab of Oscar Lafayette from his last match. That was so crazy and so risky, but so Red Foxy. So that was crazy.
Yeah, we see
I'm not
Pigiero in
sure.
the disguise here now, but Linux is reconsidering his approach on the other end, so this gives Pigiero an advantage here early on.
Yeah, I believe Linux is trying to do late Oscar grab now because oh no. He will try again. Let's see that.
Lead through the kitchen
Um,
there by PG. Durian here on
ooh,
Linux's end.
I mean it's much safer to do that. It's slower but safer. So yeah, that's the approach. Okay.
Yeah, that does certainly put it in favor of Pigiero here, considering in the position that he is in at the moment. He also opts to trigger the observatory lore on Silvio, which probably is a good idea here. Maybe getting Silvio to go upstairs early on here, because I would
Mm,
assume we'll see Pigiero now.
Yeah, it's a good idea because you can do full kill like in observatory in the top of the stairs. And guards
Exactly.
will not notice that. Yeah, that's a good idea from PG.
Exactly, but is maybe he's opting for a knockout, and I thought maybe he was gonna opt to get the disguise whilst Silvio was coming over here, but he is actually opting to maybe ISO Silvio first here. But yeah, Linux is now
Mm.
in the Lafayette disguise and ready to head over to the mansion. Should still be able to catch Franny on the 230 ISO here.
Yeah, he have enough time for that. And yeah, it looks like PG will do the KO and ISO on Silvio.
Yeah, just deals with Silvio here. Of course, can easily just throw him down the side of the observatory where the chef probably is hanging out right now and taking a phone call.
Yeah. By the way, the best lore in Sapienza is still a Ruiz lore. You know, when you call in the Francesca while discussed as the golf trainer.
Yeah,
That's the best
Ruben.
lore. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, PG in a really good position now. Of course, he has to make his way back into the mansion as the church staff, so can have some issues through the kitchen there, but currently looking very, very good for him. Ooh,
Yeah,
but
and I
yeah,
just wonder if Linux will do like not the ISO Silva and just run to the church stuff and then catch with him in the top of the flight.
but
I'm just wondering. Yeah, go ahead.
that can open an opportunity for him to catch up. But at the same time, now we see PG in a very good position. He is already in the church staff and heading back, so gotta just worry about these enforcers a little bit here and make sure. Oh, the chef is coming. Oh, he has to be
Ooh.
careful. Yeah, he gets
Oh,
around there though.
no, he's okay. He's okay.
It's definitely okay, but that was sketchy. If the chef was 5 seconds further ahead there, that could have been a weird
Yeah,
situation.
and I'm not sure what Linux is doing right now. He's trying to KO both guards and Silver from the top. By the way, that's a kill from Pigiero. And I believe he missed. Oh, that's a distraction. Okay. And by the way, at the same moment, PG is already in the cave. And it seems like he's good to go to the exit. And Linus got ripped, by the way. Oh,
Oh,
he's
not
okay.
necessarily a repair. He has Silvio, but it should be too difficult to catch up here. Even with sliding down the pipe here, PG should be good to go.
Yeah.
And that should be a GG there on our first map.
Yeah, GG's. So yeah, that was unfortunate for Linux because he started earlier in the match. So yeah, and with the map, not like crazy fast, but still fast, which is Sapienza, it can cost a match. So yeah, that was unfortunate for Linux. Not even doing the boost. I mean, PG is confident that he can win Sapienza. And if you're talking Hush, I can hear you. Okay, as we see, that was a great start, by the way, for this, as we already mentioned, pretty serious match because both players desperate, desperate to get this win because if they did not win, the chances are of getting through the knockout stage is slightly smaller.
Yeah, it's gonna be impossible at this stage of the tournament. You need to be on at least 3 points after the fifth round here if you're gonna have a mathematical chance to get through, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah, at least three, at least three. 3.5 is much better, by the way, as you have 3.5 points.
there are players on 3 points, 3.5, 4, and 5 points, and all those players have a chance to go through. Of course, if you're already on 5 points, which Scruffy is, who's currently leading
Yeah.
the Swiss standings here, you're already made it through. So, but yeah, what is the Ambrose spin here, GLeBaLK?
Oh, me once again. Okay, we have SMG as Hippie on Noel, and we have Remote Explosive as Cook on Aka. That's pretty easy spin, also, I
I think it could
guess.
be interesting here. Remote explosive on Akka is one of those. Can be a bit weird, especially with Hippie disguise. I'm just off the top of my head thinking, because you want to knock out Akka and maybe distract Akka's guard with guns. Are you just gonna
Yeah,
knock out Akka and leave 5 guns on the floor? It's That's what think is gonna be a bit interesting to see here, or if they just get it dealt with smoothly here. PG at least starting and Linux right behind her, both seekering and all.
yeah. And by the way, quick question: how do you get Noel sick? Like PG did, or like Linux did? Linux did it from the bushes, and PG from the like this building, from the corner of the building. How do you did it?
I prefer PG's approach because it allows you to sort of, as you can see here, knock out the chef pretty much zero effort. It's like chef grab here is perfect, right, for this spin because you need the chef disguise. But with PG's approach, you get the chef knockout and smuggle picked up. No thought put into it pretty much every single time. It just makes sense routing wise.
Yeah, and as you see, both players have a different approach. With Linux, got ripped, unfortunately, but he is going to get a hippie first.
Yeah, but PG here looking like he trying to extend null here with the durian. I'm sitting, if you seeker first, then durian second, does that actually extend? I thought you had to do it the opposite way. Please correct me if I'm
Um,
wrong there, but that's going to be interesting to see here.
uh, I guess I'm not the one to correct you in that, but I'm not sure that's how it works. It can. Oh, I'm not sure. I will be honest with you, Hesh. I'm not sure about that. But it seems like it can be like that because both are emetics. So
Yeah, that is what PG did here, and he is now looking to isolate this hippie disguise here for himself. Trying to just look
mm,
out for this militia soldier walking back and forth.
yeah, I just missed. Did PG got AK or I'm just tripping. Sorry. uh,
He
well, did he?
has not made Akasik yet here, but he did
Oh,
he did ready up the remote explosive here. He has placed a triple shotting there with 2 bodies knocked out. Interesting, risky approach there by PG. But yeah, he
yeah.
did not. I did say it, didn't I? He did not get the null extension. I do think you have to pay a lot of
Yeah.
attention to especially when you use the durian, because the seeker just, if you're already, if I'm not wrong here, if NPCs are sick on the seeker, they're just gonna ignore any type of emetic you try to extend them with. So you gotta make them sick of
Ooh,
something else first, and then you can extend it with the seeker. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
ooh.
I'm pretty sure that was the unfortunate situation we saw there on Pidgey's end.
I mean, that's definitely the what happened on PG's end, but I believe it's right what you just said. I believe that's how it works, by the way. But that was unfortunate for PG,
We
because
see
Linux now in a
Linux, yeah, phenomenal positioner for Linux.
yeah. And by the way, why the spin is also crazy good because you did not have to bring SMG because Noel have one, so you can kill him and then kill with SMG, which is pretty cool, I guess.
That is a good point there, but Linux has indeed brought an SMG here. Does he bother knocking out this second guard though? Because he's gonna get this guard distracted far away here. Then again, Akka is soon done smoking and such.
Ooh.
Oh, this is sketchy.
No.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. No guard
Mm,
noticed anything there. Just make sure that you don't run with any guns around in your hand. Oh, clean stuff
that
there. He
was
gets it done, Linux.
that was sketchy.
Yeah,
That was so risky.
that was scary. When he panicked there, I was really worried that panic was gonna extend to his guard. But yeah, great stuff there. Linux had distracted the guard far enough away there, so he gets away with it. And yeah, this should be a durian throw here now by Linux. He's in a good position, very good position with big whooshes, big whooshes. Everybody got a white dot over their head down there for Linux.
Yeah, because that was scary. And I believe if you shut the wall of the bathroom, I believe if Cook is there, he can like just immediately spot you. I'm not sure why I think that's the case, but I can say that I experienced that a few times. So I'm not sure about it. If
I'm
you
gonna say
like
Linux.
no,
But what is what's he gonna do in this position? Does he do the classic, just place a gun on the floor, or? Ooh, he is in such a good position though, by being so far ahead of PG as he is. Doing this distraction throw that seems to be his decision here. But did that distraction go far enough? I am very worried about that distraction here. Because the other guard who's guarding the pirate camp, I'm worried he's gonna see this KO because he's not gonna go far in. That pirate is not gonna go in very deep.
no, I believe he's okay. I
Oh,
believe
he
he's
gets away
okay.
with it. He gets away with it. And live remote explosive. Love to see it, but with that, I hope nobody heard that downstairs. But yeah, Linux goes this way. So if there's any question marks on these guys, which there
No,
isn't,
no,
so
no,
yeah,
no.
Linux should be very, very good there now.
Yeah, he is okay. He's okay. He is safe to go. And I believe the guard that guardian, sorry for that, but guard the guardian, the base pirate camp, he can see you knocking out these guards, but if he's closer to the corner, so he probably will not see you KOing him for some reason, I believe, because you can walk behind. That's a GG's for Linux, by the way. You can walk behind this guard through the door where Pigiero is here is right now, and just KO him, and that guard will not see you.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I guess
you know.
it's my perception. It's a bit head turn RNG there, but at least we see Linux get it done here, ties it up on Pigiero's map pick, and we're gonna move on to Miami here, where
Yeah,
Linux
and
actually has a phenomenal lifetime performance, as well as
both players,
Pigiero. Yeah,
and both players got a awesome record on Miami with high win rate for both of them. And but in math language speaking, Linux got a better win rate than PG, but PG did play much more Miami than Linux, so
much more.
it can
I
be
don't
that.
know. 17 and 20 matches. That's pretty
I mean
similar.
that's a big difference, you know. Three maps more, you know, it's a big difference.
One tie there.
Yeah,
Yeah, very close
um,
personal best there as well. So this is gonna be a good one, I think.
yeah. And by the way, both players won opponent's pick, which is crazy cool to see. You know, Linux picked Sappy, PG won Sappy. PG picked Ambrose, Linux win Ambrose. So that's cool to see every time.
Absolutely, absolutely, and especially now that we get a map like Miami here, seeing these this type of lifetime performances by the players, you just know you're gonna be in for a good a map here.
Yeah, and I believe PG is uh, like practicing this crazy grab with the fish, with grab of Crash Driver, which we did see earlier in this tournament. I believe Red Fox did that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Reflex did this. Or Curescent, one of these players.
Yeah, it was like a weird pistol peekaboo thing. I think it
Yeah,
was very
yeah, yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with Miami coming up here, we will have Sierra Knox has to be killed with an injected poison in suit, and Robert Knox with a loud sniper rifle as the journalist. Curious to see
Mm.
what our players do, but of course this one forces a suit start, which certainly limits the options a little bit for our players here.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I did not know where the journalist is because I'm not good at Miami, so I don't know where this guy is. Where can you get this guys? I don't know really.
There's a few different places in front of both the Kronstadt building. There is possible to find a couple. There's one journalist there. He's if you were to use him here, I'd say it's very difficult to get back in your suit. But there is another journalist over very close to the restaurant area. Um,
Mm.
that you can pretty easily lure out to the balcony that you'll see a lot of players go for. But yeah, on Pidgeys and here and Linux starting right behind him, we both see the Dolphin Fountain start here.
Yeah, and PG got in mind to kill, or at least to ISO Robert first. Almost got spotted, but he's okay, I believe.
I mean, you have a very interesting thing here. If maybe the players opt to just lay down Robert and maybe snipe him from a distance, that could be really, really cute. I hope maybe that's something that we can see from the players here.
And I believe that would work just fine because of loud kill. So you can safely snap him from distance. But
Exactly.
it's not looks like PG's. Oh, okay. He's shrinking the guards. Ooh.
Or maybe just the camcorder, it seems. But yeah, this is gonna be a nice one for PG. I really hope. What I'm just hoping and praying for now is that like, could you imagine if Robert suddenly was laying in a position where it's impossible to shoot him later? That would
Yeah,
not be fun at all.
yeah, that was like stuck for the second because PG is like drag him around and just leave him there, and I'm like, you can shoot him if he lays down there. You can move it closer to the edge, but I believe he leave him for good.
It's like, oh, but yeah, the only subdued that race marshal there, Linux. So looks good so far. Was a bit sketchy with the guard coming up there.
Yeah, and I believe he is okay because I'm not sure that race marshal can be spotted. So yeah. And by the way, if you stop the race like by disqualification, is it like how much time it takes to race to end if you disqualify Sierra? Do you know
Mm,
that
I'm
or?
I'm not too sure. I'm honestly, for me personally, when I played Miami, I'm mostly just stuck to the sugar and emetic or poison lore or poison finish. So I
Mm.
am not too sure.
We need Bella in here. Bella, where are you when when we need you?
Yeah,
But
looking
yeah,
very, very good here for PG. But yeah, Linux isn't necessarily that far behind here. He is getting into the VIP area here now and should be able to prepare himself for the Sierra isolation pretty soon as well.
yeah. And as we see, race is ended for PG, and probably he will easily get the kill. But I'm not going. I hope I did not jinx that, but I hope he will get the kill easily. And Linux, ooh, okay, he's doing the journalist grab, I believe. But the cams, mm, Wait. I'm not sure what Linux is doing.
I think he made the lady go in to open the door, leaving a gun, making this lady go over to the security guard and open the door for him. Looks like he wants to do dongle stuff here, which
Ooh.
ooh, but that
And
is a rip. Ooh, that's unfortunate there by Linux. And now with the momentum that PG has, as you can see here now heading over to this very easily obtainable journalist that just hangs over the railing here.
yeah. And by the way, speaking about Linux, what he just did, I mean, that's a rare for do the dongle end of race, but it's still cool to see. And unfortunately, he was ripped by the guard that coming back with the gun, or at least with nothing, but still unfortunate for Linux.
Very unfortunate reset there. Ooh, but yeah. Ooh, and there it's dead for Pidgey
No,
as well. He put
no.
his sniper in a terrible spot there and had to trespass through that wardrobe at the bottom. No way.
Oh.
Does not change up his muggle spot here though. He just resets it. And yeah, this Miami is still alive here though. Wow, that was I mean PG was not far away from an exit there. He really wasn't.
Yeah, that was so sad. And I believe that was a second driver, not the first. So I believe there's two drivers where the PG got ripped. So he tranked one of them, and the second
Yeah. The
spot him.
yeah, the second one there was around the corner, didn't spot the subdued body. So very
Yeah,
unfortunate
and
rip there.
yeah, I was a little bit concerned while I see the guard on the bridge for Linux. Oh, but
Yeah, but
why?
that
Okay.
was Linux. That was what happened to Linux last time as well. But it looked like Linux had full control here. He was using his loud sniper rifle to shoot the computer. So
Oh yeah, sure. But that's still concerning, you know. I'm still like, is that okay? Is that safe? But yeah. Oh, and PG moved the rubber closer to the edge, so probably we will see the snipe from PG. At least I hope so.
and it looked like his intention here. But yeah, Linux is ahead of him at the moment. About a minute on the in-game timer, and is now getting into the VIP area, heading towards Sierra. Once again, looks like he really wants to get the dongle here.
Yeah, but that's as we already seen that's a kinda risky. But I believe Linux learned from his mistakes and will do this much smoother. But we will see. We will see just in a few seconds.
Yeah, you crowbar the side door here. That's oh yeah, that's actually no problem. And then yeah, just a
Ooh.
trank there and pick up the dongle should be able to get away with that, no problem.
Yeah, that was much better for
Have to
Linux.
pay a little bit attention to the cameras here still though, but yeah, he gets out of
Ooh.
there. Very nice stuff.
Yeah, but that was close. And as we're talking about Linux, PJ is already in the garage trying to get to the and get the race ended with
Yeah,
the sugar.
that makes me really feel like is the dongle the right approach here for Linux? You see how difficult it is for him considering he's also trespassing in the suit here, triggering a
Uh,
massive whoosh there, but he gets away with it. And yeah, of course now PG was behind, but now PG is back ahead here.
yeah,
Gotta
because of
acknowledge
the.
that.
Ooh. Okay, Linux got it. Okay, because there is a guard with the question mark, so I was concerned that he might get in and spot Linux, but that's all good. He's safe now.
As we have also had some stutters on Linux's end here, so he might actually be a little bit further ahead than what it looks like on stream. But yeah, he has to wait. Like now we see Piero is waiting for Sierra to pop right in here and just poke her, while Linux is waiting for Sierra to finish off the race. So yeah, PG is PG is currently in a much better position here.
Yeah. And by the way, you can refresh the stream of the player by clicking on their PFP file picture. So probably that might be quite useful in the scenarios when one player is
Yeah,
like
good.
start first.
TY for calling that out. TY.
And now it's time for Twitch ads, guys. If you're not familiar where we are on Twitch. So there you have it.
Curious now, did PG get his sniper before getting this disguise though, or is he gonna put himself into the same awkward position here?
Ooh.
That's not the whoosh you want. Or maybe it is.
Go to the
Oh
box.
no
Go
no
to the
no
box.
no! No. That's the
Okay.
guy. That's the guy you just stole the dongle from, isn't it? No
Yeah.
way,
No.
Linux!
Mm.
But yeah, PG has
Wow.
picked up his sniper here, and now is just heading over to the spot where he can just shoot Robert. Yeah, PG is on track here. Oh, this is a bit scary though. Gotta do something about the late. Nah, maybe not. Maybe fine. Yeah, it should be fine here.
Wow, that was
Does he hit
so.
Robert from there? Does he actually get the shot from on Robert?
I'm
Zoom
not,
in a little bit, maybe. Maybe zoom in at least.
but
Oh
there
yeah,
is
he
no
gets
zoom
it.
in.
He gets
There
it.
is no zoom in. Yeah, there is no zoom in on launched sniper rifles. So,
It is zoom in on the Jaeger Lancer, I'm pretty sure.
but
But
PG
yeah,
got Bartoli. So,
but he gets it done though. So now he's just heading over to an exit, and there's no trespassing here in this disguise, and cameras are done for. So yeah, it should be a GG's here to PG, and it should be heading into a 4-2 lead here.
yeah, but that was crazy, Miami. That was so crazy. I like
Yeah,
that.
that could have been very interesting there, because Linux had the kill and he had the sniper. Just needed to grab the disguise, and with as many tranks as it seemed like he had, he could have gotten that disguise pretty quickly. So yeah, bit unfortunate there to see that late rip by Linux, but we are gonna move on to Marrakesh here, and a chance for Linux to get back at it and make it 4-4.
I mean, yes, there is a chance, but once again, if we will look on the stats, it's clear that PG is much experienced in Marrakesh, and with not that crazy difference. I mean, almost 2 minutes between those PBs, but still, it seems like PG is like have a little bit advantage in Marrakesh, at least with
Yes.
experience. So
Certainly,
it
certainly. I
might
mean,
be.
you gotta usually you gotta give the favor to a former RR champion. That's just how it goes. And PG is, after all, a former Roulette Rivals champion here.
Yeah, and I see live how this former RR champion got Schoolmaster killed by pushing him off the ledge. So yeah, I know that PG can play Marrakesh very well. Now Schoolmaster, school director, he like pushed him off the railing of the ledge. It was in some of his matches already on this tournament,
Yeah,
but that was unfortunate prompt.
spin about to arrive here, GLeBaLK. What will we get here in Marrakesh?
And we will get Impact Explosive as food vendor on the Reza, and we have BattleX as military soldier on Klaus. That's not. Mm,
Yeah,
that's not.
this doesn't look look fun. This looks pretty terrible, to be completely honest. But
Yeah.
let's see if the players are ready to be patient here, because this is gonna be a rough one. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm over exaggerating here a bit. Maybe there's some durian stuff our players could do here, but Not too sure if that is the option our players are opting for. PG loading in a bit faster here. And he does it at the school though, so it looks like there might be some secret stuff or yeah, emetic stuff going on here. And maybe you can actually get it done pretty quickly with the emetic stuff here. And doing the phone call to Klaus.
Yeah, but I have two questions. One question number one: can you wall bank impact explosive razor in the toilet? You know when you do like regular intercom lure, can you like blowing him up from downstairs through the ceiling?
What you like? He's standing. Resta is gonna stand there and puke at the trash can. You mean like from the inside
No,
wall of the consulate there?
no. Inter. Oh, wait, not the intercom. Radio lore. When he's like
Oh,
in the school, like near the
ah,
the big hole in
yeah.
the
Try to
yeah
blow him
yeah
up from underneath the floor. I don't think that would be a
yeah.
good idea though. It would probably react to the explosion from upstairs anyways. But
Oh, okay.
I would assume so. I'm not a perfect expert on those things though. But yeah, Pigiero is going for the grab. Linux actually in the exact same position, being 10 seconds ahead on the IGT here, going for this militia grab here.
Yeah, it seems like both players doing the exact same thing. But sorry to interrupt the casting of the match. But once again, second question: where is the battle axe? I did not know that.
There's two battle axes. There's one right next to the headmaster, and you'll see both players heading towards the second battle axe right now, which is in the corner of the market right here, right next to one of the exits. But yeah, PG is
Hmm.
very good stuff here by PG. If he gets this food vendor on the hook, yeah, getting this guy's already hooked up here, PG. That's very nice. Yeah, even for free, so no resources having to be used there.
Yeah, that's well played from PG. But
Yeah, one.
Linux is closer to good consulate, so he probably will get a quicker kill on Klaus.
Yeah, it really is one of those things where you. Oh, he did not opt to get Linux did not opt to call for Klaus, so he's gonna have to
Oh,
catch Klaus upstairs. PG on the other hand is yeah, he should be fine here, PG. I was a bit worried there, but ooh, body found.
no.
I thought PG was fine. Maybe PG had to drag him down on the ground there.
Yeah, I believe inside the small thing, the small cabin, I believe, where the carpets uh, hanging out.
I thought you
But
could
yeah,
leave a body right there, but I thought maybe I'm wrong.
no, I believe there is a lady that goes there to smoke. I believe so. So probably she saw the body. But now Linux in the lead.
Linux a bit awkward here, was not able to get. Oh, this can be bad. He gets the box. Nice stuff.
Ooh,
There's a pistol on the floor here though. Not that Klaus sees that one. And yeah, he gets the kill. All the momentum on Linux is in there now. But yeah, he is
yeah,
still lacking the skies he needs for Reza. Gotta also
yeah,
KO Reza here, but the KO on Reza should be safe right now, because those two fellas that has a conversation around there should have gone at this point.
yeah. Because you triggered the conversation, they gone. But I'm not sure that's a good idea to kill him here
It
because
should be oh no, they're still hanging. Oh, cause he went in the other entrance. He went in main
oh,
entrance. He hasn't triggered the convo. Ooh,
oh,
rough position right now for Linux. Is he really rough? Not really. If he just plays this with a bit of patience here, he can just
yeah,
stand here and if Ressa gets done puking, he can just stand here and bump Ressa until the guys are gone. So yeah, let's
yeah,
hope Linux pays attention to that. Yeah, should get yeah, KO is done there. So yeah, should just head now for a food vendor disguise. Curious if he has any sedatives on him. We see Pigiero change things up here a bit. Does now
Y-
just sedate this food vendor and is moving along.
Yeah, there was a lady I was talking about. She is going there to smoke, so she saw the body first time. But now PG is safe because he drank him. So he is
PG
safe,
does
he
not
is good.
have the Klaus disguise this time.
Yeah. But I believe it's easier to get because there's military soldiers here near the cars. So it's not like that hard to grab for PG. But yeah, and I believe Linux is, yeah, he's making his way to grab the food vendor right now, which is might be concerning because PG was ripped in the same position. So let's see how Linux will get this disguise. And will
Indeed.
he, buddy?
Yeah, there's very interesting positions here for both players. Both players having to probably do some unfortunate detouring here as we see PG has to rush Klaus here to make sure that Klaus doesn't disappear on him for this isolation. Ooh, awkward situation also for Linux here.
Yeah. Mm, that's okay. Okay, he's safe, I believe. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Oh my god!
Mm.
No! What
Wow.
so
Those
frustrating.
tiny carpets. No.
Yeah, that was that. Have to call that out. That's a wall hack. That can't be anything else. That's so frustrating for Linux there. Playing it
Yeah,
patient, doing everything the right way, and just getting punished by a wall hack like that. Oof.
that's
But yeah, let's hope
crazy.
he gets back into it there now, though, because he has still a chance to catch up here. I mean, PG, of course, now PG has all the setup covered, so has to just go
And he,
back and forth a couple times.
yeah, and he also grabbed the keys. So he already planned his exit and got both disguises, got battle axe for Klaus. So it seems like PG on his way out. But anything can happen in this Marrakesh because yeah, both players got ripped by the carpets, by the way. Because lady that ripped a pigeon from before, she I believe saw the body through the carpets.
And can be an awkward position for PG as well here when he has to switch back into the food vendor now. But yeah, is
I
PG
mean,
gonna finish off the match here now, or is he gonna give Linux a chance to get back into it? This really is all in PG's hands right now.
yeah, but by the way, the only thing that can go wrong for PG is the guard, as Timekeep said in the chat, that the guard that comes back through the tunnel. I also did not know the timing, but I believe 6 or 7 minutes, something like that, and he is back
I
in the tunnel.
didn't think, but nobody comes down those stairs, do they?
And not
I didn't think
sure.
anybody caught Klaus right there, but I thought that was what made this approach so viable.
I mean, the guard that there is a kind of like mission story that in the school entrance he's forgot his card or something in the garage, and he's making his way to the garage through the tunnel. I believe that's the guard that was okay. PG got the kill.
Not that body found. That was a interesting situation. Some guy just falling over. But yeah, PG looking good right now
Yeah,
and is about to hit the exit here as well, as it does indeed look like a GG right now.
yeah, that's a GG for PG. That's a PG for GG or vice versa, whatever.
Yeah,
But
6-2 win here for PG, and very, very important in order to stay alive in the tournament and potentially make it onwards to the top 16.
yeah, not only the important, but much confident win for PG because it was quick. It was quick.
Yeah, certainly, certainly. Uh, but yeah, I gotta say though that Rip by Linux is that was certainly heartbreaking there in the end on Marrakesh, playing it so safe and patient and doing all the right things, just getting punished by the word that every Hitman's player's worst nightmare. These wall hacks.
Yeah, that's so sad. I can feel the pain that Linux have right now because of that carpets. That was so unfortunate for Linux, but yeah, it can happen sometimes.
Yeah, but we will move on here. Take a quick look at the brackets, and let's see how it's looking here. We see PG here. He is climbing up to an 18th place at the moment within this big range here from 23rd place all the way up to 12th. 12 players, I believe, are on 3 points. So it's still a lot to play for our players here. But yeah, uh, it is certainly
And
starting to take shape here.
yes, it is. And by the way, if you look to the second part of the table, I'm just barely saved from elimination right now. So I still have a chance, guys. I still have a chance.
But the thing is, when there is gonna be people on 3 points that is forced to have 4 points, and that's just gonna make it impossible for everybody on 2 points to get through right now, anyways. Unfortunately, so it's like even though like mathematically it's possible, it really isn't, unfortunately. But yeah, it has
Don't
certainly been
don't
an
kill the hope for me. Don't kill the hope for me. I can make it. I
sorry.
can make it through.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has been quite the tournament so far, and so many amazing
Yeah.
performances. And yeah, once again, here GGs to both our players today, Linux and PG, for putting on a great performance. And of course, thank you so much to our admin, some random person as well, for adminning, and to you, GLeBaLK, for hanging out with me and co-casting.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and thank you to chat for being awesome as they always are.
Yeah, quick upcoming as well, but yeah, only one more match of round five here before we'll move on to the final rounds of Swiss here. But yeah, 45 minutes we'll get Fusk versus Ducker, double Miami action. That's gonna be good stuff. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna wish everybody a good night and hope you tune back in 45 minutes.